guys, it's Wolfie to the forehead, and I'm here to talk to you about personal hygiene for the workplace. For those of you who don't know me, my real name is Amari Walker. I've been doing a lot of jobs over the past couple of years, and I know what personal hygiene really means. Okay, why does personal hygiene matter at work? I'll tell you why. Personal hygiene is key when it comes to going in for work, interview, an internship, whatever you call it. Prefer, whatever you call it. It seems that I always do this every single time before I go into work or come off after work and some other things. It gives me respect for coworkers and clients because you don't want to be stinking up the entire place in front of your coworkers or your clients, and because if you do, your coworkers and your clients are gonna feel a little bit uncomfortable. But it also promotes health and comfort in shared spaces. But that's just my prerogative. So yeah. Okay. Number two, daily personal hygiene habits, bathing and grooming. You gotta take a shower every single day. I take showers every single day before I go into my class, before I go into work, before I go to my tournaments. That's just one of the things that you need to do in order to become successful and clean in the workforce. Live a clean and neat Have a clean and neat hairstyle. Sometimes your hair can be very, very messy, but you have to use a brush or a comb to comb out your hair, or brush it, or comb out your hair, comb out your hair, or brush your hair. So, anyways, oral care. Brush your teeth twice a day. I sometimes brush my teeth every single day, every 2 times a day. I brush my teeth during the mornings, and I sometimes brush my teeth before bedtime. Cause you don't want any woman to be talking to you like, ugh, this man's breath stink. But it'll make any female coworker feel uncomfortable. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Use mouthwash or mints. I use mouthwash and mints all the time. Just to add a little extra to your mouth to make sure your mouth is extremely clean and so forth. Especially after meals. I have to brush my teeth every single. I have to brush my teeth 2 times every single day. Not all the time, but yeah. Clothing and uniforms. Wear clean, wrinkle-free clothes. If your clothes are wrinkled up, just iron them out. Iron them out. You don't want to go into work with a wrinkled shirt, wrinkled pants. That's just not in the cards for everybody. Sometimes you gotta take your time. Don't rush it. Iron out your clothes. Iron out your clothes. It works for me all the time. Wash uniforms at work. Wear it regularly. I always me and my mom do laundromat all the time. If I have a huge bag of dirty clothes, me and my mom I would just tell my mom and say, Mom, we need to try and do some laundromat over the weekend. But sometimes you gotta make sure that you have to wash your clothes out. Make sure you put some bounce in it. Bounce can add a little freshness to your clothes. Oh, don't ever forget that. Wear proper footwear, clean and good condition. I always wear good footwear all the time, just to keep me on my feet. If I want to keep my feet all day, I have to save some money up and buy Skechers. They say Skechers is the best foot brand for keeping on your feet all day. All right, next up, hands and nails. Wash your hands regularly. You don't want to come into your workplace and touching stuff on the desk or on your kitchen counter, because Because you don't want to spread any germs around your coworkers. Keep your nails trimmed and clean. If you want to keep your nails trimmed and clean, go to a nail salon. They'll do you'll do a pedicure there. All right. Next up is workplace hygiene etiquette, body and odor sense. Use deodorant. Don't use too much deodorant. If you do, your body's gonna be like stinking up the entire place up. But hey, avoid using strong perfumes and colognes. Okay, this is a strong topic for me. I always use colognes all the time, but not at work. I use deodorant. Use deodorant. But if I use cologne, well, not too much though. Well, not too much cologne, because if I use too much cologne, my coworker's gonna feel uncomfortable. So yeah. Food and eating at work. Avoid bringing strong smelling foods. Let's say I want to buy a hamburger or a cheeseburger. It has a strong scent to it, but you do not want to bring any strong and smelly foods. Bring like a salad or a sandwich. Well, yeah. Bring a salad or a sandwich, because salads don't have any strong scents in it. But that's just my opinion. Anyways, moving on. Clean up after eating in common areas. If you have a huge mess around you, always clean up after yourself. Don't leave it for your coworkers to clean up for you. Clean up after yourself. I mean, people nowadays are just too lazy to clean up after themselves. I'm like, dude, come on, clean up after yourself. You're an adult. Clean up after yourself. Okay, next up, coughing, sneezing, and illness. Cover your mouth and nose with tissue or elbow. If a person wants to sneeze in their hands, that's gonna be like spreading germs all over the entire workforce. All you gotta do is sneeze into your elbow. I do that. I do that all the time. Sneeze in your elbow, not in your hands. If you do, you're gonna spread germs all over the workplace. Okay, stay home when sick if possible. If you're coming down with a cold, flu, or illness, please stay home. You do not want to spread germs all over the workplace. It's not just it. Okay, hygiene and professional image. How coworkers and supervisors perceive hygiene. You know, coworkers and supervisors are very strict about hygiene. If a coworker tells you gotta take a shower, take a shower. Or if your supervisor say, ugh, you stink, take a shower. I would take a shower every single day. Well, not every day, but I don't usually take showers on Saturdays. Wait. Sometimes I have to take a shower on Saturdays. I have to take it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and of course Sunday. Because I take showers every single day, like taking a cold shower that can reduce any body odor and such. But yeah, connection to confidence, teamwork, and career growth. My mistake. If you take a shower if you take a shower every single day, put some lotion on all over your body, yeah, you'll feel fresh and clean throughout the day. But sometimes you have to take a shower every now and then. Teamwork. They say teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, teamwork. Sometimes you gotta come to terms with your coworker just to be sure you taking a shower every single day. And of course, career growth. Now, career growth is number one when it comes to hygiene. You have to take a shower, brush your teeth, put some mouthwash in it. So yeah. Okay. Here's some real examples of first impressions, customer-facing jobs, and teamwork situations. Okay, first impressions is a must-have for any person that wants to go out there and do their own stuff. But but first impressions always work in an interview. You gotta have a really good interview. I mean, first impression. Hold on. You gotta have a good first impression with the interviewer. If the interviewer sees that you're clean, you're good. If you're dirty, the interviewer is not gonna hire you on the spot. So, anyways, customer facing jobs. I never had a customer facing job. Wait. I've been dealing with customers for nearly 5 years of my career here. But I assume you guys, you gotta have a good hygiene. You gotta have a good hygiene to have customer facing services. Okay, teamwork situations. Sometimes you gotta work together with your coworkers to talk about what do I need to do to keep myself clean throughout the entire day. I had to bring hand sanitizers, a tiny bottle of mouthwash, you name it. Okay. Here's some tips. Here's some quips. Here's some quick tips and reminders. So carry any hygiene essentials like deodorants, mints, hand sanitizers, and tissues. And okay. Oh. Every time I go into Target, I see a aisle called Trial and Travel. I can buy deodorants, breath mints, hand sanitizers, tissues, anything that I can think of. Okay, make personal hygiene part of your daily routine. I always make sure that I have a really good hygiene to make sure that I'm clean. So my mom don't come barging in, so your mother don't come barging into the room here, and that's like, son, you gotta learn how to take care of yourself. You gotta have pride in yourself. You gotta take a shower every single day in your life. Okay, check yourself before leaving home. Check yourself before leaving home and after lunch breaks. I always check myself every single day. I check myself if I have a hand sanitizer, breath mints, tissues, and I even check to see if I have my wallet, my phone, and my keys with me, because I sometimes forget all the time. So let's reinforce it. Let's reinforce the message. Good hygiene plus respect plus professionalism equals good hygiene. You gotta have respect for your coworkers, and you always gotta keep things clean and professional. I always do this all the time. Okay, call to action. Take small steps daily. Take small steps daily to present your best self at work. Sometimes you gotta have a good presentation around your coworkers. If your coworkers say that your hygiene is pretty good, then you're gold. So there you have it, you guys. Personal hygiene for the workplace. Okay. Here's a little tip for you. I don't usually use cologne all the time. I usually use deodorant on both arms. So yeah. So there you have it, folks. That's it for personal hygiene in the workforce today. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that like button, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't. Make sure you turn on all post notifications on for rainy new videos here, and make sure you become a member on my Patreon or my YouTube to gain access to my Discord. And don't forget to like me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and Nintendo Online, Xbox Live, and PSN. Until next time, you guys, as always, strike first, strike hard, no mercy. I'll see you in the next video. Peace!